Yo, what's up, boys? Today we are predicting all of the NFL teams' records. So we're going to start in probably alphabetical order. I'm not sure. So let's start. Cardinals versus Chargers. We all know that the Chargers are going to win this one. Justin Herbert, you should keep this game away from the kids, okay? Let's just say that. All right, Seahawks, obviously. Seahawks are winning this. Super Bowl champions. You can't argue with that. Boom. This would be a close game. But personally, I think the Giants have the edge. And let's just get through these real quick. We all know that they're just going to get absolutely obliterated in these games. Okay. Chiefs, obviously loss after loss. Oh, wrong button. The Jets, okay? I think they win against the Jets. Lose against... I think Tyler Shuck is going to go crazy this game. I think they'll win against the Raiders and get obliterated against the 49ers. So, that's the Cardinals. Okay. Let's just do 49ers. Okay, so they lose to the Rams. Win here. I don't know here. I think they lose to the Broncos. Lose to the Seahawks. Win against the Commanders. I think they're going to beat the Falcons. It's just going to start out a little rocky, okay? And then they're going to obliterate the Vikings. I think they're going to lose to Seattle probably. I think that the Giants will be good this year, but I think obviously they're going to win this one. They're losing against the Rams. I think they're going to lose to the Chargers. They're going to win. They're going to lose against the Chiefs. And I think they will beat the Eagles. So I say they go 9-6. Wait, did I miss a game down here? Oh, I missed 2 right here. They're beating here. And this will be a tough game, but I think they'll squeak it. 11-6. We're not going alphabetical order. So, okay, let's see, Rams. Okay, so the Rams just got Myles Garrett. So, I think they're going to win against the Broncos. This is a very tough schedule, but they're obviously going to win against here. They'll beat the Chargers, but only by a little bit. Beat the Commanders, obviously beat the Cardinals. We get a win here. A very good win against the Chiefs. Beat the Cowboys. And the 2 Seattle games. I think they will beat them the first time and beat them the second time. I think they'll go 17 now. I know that sounds crazy, but I think they're going 17 now. Hey, you can say bias all you want. I'm a Rams fan. I think they're going undefeated, man. All right. Super Bowl rematch, week 1. That's a W in the books for them. And beat the Commanders. They will beat the Chargers. Keep hitting the wrong button. They're going to lose against the Broncos. Lose against the Chiefs. Win against the Bears. Beat the Raiders. So now they're 8-5. Okay? They will beat the Cowboys. Beat the Giants. And do they beat Philadelphia? Oh yeah, they think they will. And they will obliterate the Panthers. Okay. So I have Seahawks going 12-5. Okay. So, division match. First week, they get a W. I say they get 2 wins in a row, a loss, a win. They win here, and then a divisional match against the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs win this one. And they win against the Panthers. Win against the Raiders. I think the Steelers will shock the world a little bit. And they'll beat the Dolphins. And 2 easy wins right there. Buffalo will win. And then Broncos win. And I say the Broncos win this one too. 13-4, I have them going. KC, here we go. So they lose week 1, win against the Colts. 3 wins right here. This one is going to be a good game, but I have them losing. They're going to win against the Jets, but lose against the Falcons. The Bills, that's a good game, but I think the Bills will beat them. And they'll beat the Bengals, beat the Patriots, lose, and win. Oh my god. And win against here. So I have them going 11-6. Okay. Chargers. So obviously winning. I say that's a good game right there, but I think the Bills win this. Okay. I think Houston is going to be a decent team next year because Tank Dell is back. CJ Stroud's a dog. I'm saying that because I'm an Ohio State fan. But I think they will beat the Ravens 6-6, a little bit of a rocky start, but beat the Jets, beat the Patriots. I'm hitting the wrong button still. WW. And then I think they go on a huge just spree of winning until they get to the bottom here. and then they lose against the Broncos. Oh, I missed this game. Sorry. Yeah, I think that's an easy win for them. 11-6. Bills. I think the Bills are going to be a very good team this year. So they're going to beat the Texans. I think Detroit's going to win this one. And they win against the Raiders. Win against Baltimore. Win. 3 wins in a row right now. And then they win here. The Patriots beat them, but only by a little bit. They beat the Packers. The Packers beat them. The Bears win here. And 2 free wins to end out the year. Okay. Who else is next? Okay, Detroit. So I think Detroit's going to have a very good year. Last year was a little bit of a sloppy year, so I think they're going to win a bunch this year. Because Jahmyr Gibbs, Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, JMO, the crazy offensive line. I think they are a really good football team. They're going to win here. But then the first loss of the season comes in against the Bears. And then the Falcons. And then they obviously win against the Titans. And then I think this is going to be a surprise. But I think the Giants win this. Is that kind of crazy? Is that too crazy? Okay, so I got the Bears here. And then I got, I'll say Lions win that. 13-4. Okay. Chicago's going to be a good team. I already know. Alright, so they got a win here. And then they go on this winning spree right here. And then they lose to the Falcons. And then just go on a winning spree again. It's just a crazy winning spree here. And go out to the year 15-2. I think Caleb Williams is a dog, alright? I think he will win a lot this year. Okay, who's next? Falcons. Falcons, I think, will be another good team this year. But they're gonna start out a little rocky. They're gonna start out just a little rocky. They're gonna lose to the Saints, okay? They're gonna win against the Bucks and Bengals. So now they're 6-5. I think they'll beat the Vikings. Actually, no. And they'll beat the Browns. It's just gonna be probably an on and off year. 7-8. They're going to, I say they win here. And then it all comes down to here. See if they make it into the playoffs. I think that they will win. and 9-8. All right, who's next? Pittsburgh. Okay, so I say lose here. The Bengals win this one here. That's a win. Win for the Colts. They beat the Bucks. Beat. Boom. Boom. 6-3 right here. Oh, bumped the camera. Okay. And then, that would be a good game, but I say the Steelers snatch that. Lose to the Texans. They beat the Jags. Lose. I think they lose to the Ravens. I think Trey Hendrickson's going to go off on the Steelers. Okay, so they'll win here. Win. And they're 10-5. And I'll say they go 10-6. Wait, I missed a game, didn't I? I keep bumping this. Holy. Sorry. Okay. I'll say they go 10-7. I'll be nice to Cincinnati. Alright, who's next? Oh, one I just hit. I don't know what team I'm doing. It's the Texans, okay. They will lose to the Bengals. I think they'll win. They're just gonna go winning. So now they lose the 2 first games. And then they're gonna bounce back. Boom, 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 boom. The Packers got them there. And boom here. 14-3. Hey. That's a pretty good team. Their defense is stacked. All right. Bengals. So we're going to have Bengals beat the Bucks. Boom, boom. The Bengals are going to have a good year, I think. And then Baltimore will beat them. And this is going to be crazy, but they're going to somehow lose to the Titans. And then boom, W, boom, boom, L, and then W. 12-5 for the Bengals. Okay, who's next? I think we gotta... Okay, Baltimore's next. They're going to win. And then they're going to lose to Jacksonville somehow. I think Lamar just... Oh my... Lamar will have a bad game. And... W. Record 12-5. Okay. Who's next? Alright. Packers. W. Cowboys win this one. Panthers win this one. W. 10-7. Oh. Okay. Who's next? Giants. Alright. They're gonna win here. I say they lose. They beat the Saints. they're going to somehow beat the Eagles. Lose. I feel like the Eagles are going to go down a lot since they traded A.J. Brown. I got the Giants here. Giants here. Giants here. Boom. And in Giant fashion in the last game of the year, guess what? They lose. 8-9 for the Giants. I think Giants are going to be a lot better with a new coaching staff, and Cam Scatterboo is healthy. Jackson Dart is going to have a good second year. All right. Let's... Oh, dang, we only have a few teams left, don't we? Okay. Dallas. How about them Cowboys? All right. So, they'll win against the Eagles. I don't think the Eagles are going to be that good this year. They're going to win 8-5. W. And the Commanders will squeak a win. 11-6. Okay. Commanders. So they lose here. Win. Okay. Win against the Eagles. Win against the Titans. W. And they will lose here. Okay, I like that. 9-8. There's going to be a lot of good teams this year, I think. Alright, who's next? Philly. Yeah, I have Philly not being that good. So, win. I'm on 5-11 here. Boom. And yeah, 6-11. They'll win against the Giants. Alright, 7-10 for the Eagles. Okay, so win here. They're going to lose against the Bucks. Win here. And then they'll win, lose, win. And I think they'll go 7-10. Alright, who's next? I think we have 2 teams left. Alright, Vikings. I think Kyler Murray will win the quarterback job against J.J. McCarthy, because J.J. McCarthy's buns. So I think they'll win here. Win. And they'll lose here. Am I missing a game? Oh, yeah, Jets. They'll win against the Jets. 8-9. We have a few more teams. Okay. 7, 10, 3. Okay, Patriots. WWWW. 7-7. W here and W here. And then they'll win against the Dolphins at 10-7. And Saints. Okay, so win. The Browns are just awful. Okay. And no. Okay. The win against the Raiders. Win here. And lose here. I'm missing a game, I think. Yes, right here. They'll lose. Okay, next. Okay. Buccaneers. I'm going. Wait, where's the one game I missed? Oh, right here. They'll win against the Browns. So I got Bucks going 4-13. They traded Mike Evans, man. I don't think they're gonna do so good. How many teams we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we'll start with the Titans. Win. Ooh. No, they'll lose here. Win against the Jets. Lose here. Lose, win, and lose. 4-13. Sorry, RBT. Indy, right here. That's an easy win there. Let's say they win. That's an easy win too. 6-10. There's one game I'm missing somewhere. Okay, right here. I see they lose this game. 6-11. Okay, next team. Okay, we got 4 teams left. Let's finish out these teams. Okay, so Jets. They lose, win against the. Actually, no, they lose. Let's say they lose. 0-15. Beat the Dolphins. And I'm missing a game. And they'll win against the Browns. 2-15. Okay. Raiders. I think the Raiders are going to be better here. But they're still the Raiders, man. 3-14. And that leaves 2 teams left. Wait. Yeah, 1 team left, actually. Alright, Cleveland Browns. 0-16. What's the one game oh. Alright, they're 0-17. Okay. All right. Here are my predictions. Rams 17-0, Bears 15-2, Houston 14-3, Denver 13-4, Lions 13-4, Baltimore 12-5, Cincinnati 12-5, Seattle 12-5, Buffalo 11-6, Dallas 11-6, Chiefs 11-6, Chargers 11-6, Niners 11-6, Packers 10-7, New England 10-7, Pittsburgh 10-7. Falcons 9-8, Commanders 9-8, Minnesota 8-9, Panthers 7-10, Giants 7-10, Philly 7-10, Colts 6-11, Jaguars 5-12, Saints 5-12, Tampa Bay 4-13, Titans 4-13, Raiders 3-14, Cardinals 2-5, 2-15, Jets 2-15, Dolphins 1-16, and Browns 0-17. That is my NFL predictions. Shout out to NFL Perry's Pick'em for this app. What a beautiful app. And thank you guys for watching. See ya.